Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you the Wizard of Oz Tarot Deck and Guidebook. I had not seen this before, and I ran across it in Barnes & Noble recently, and so I picked it up, and isn't this, right now, this is April of 2025 when I'm recording this, and I'm wondering, isn't that about the time of year they used to show the Wizard of Oz on TV every year? I think it was. Anyway, this is so I'm going to review it. This is a top and bottom heavy cardboard box. It's got glossy finish on it. This is what the sides, it's by Insight Editions. Insight Editions produces a lot of decks that are based on movies and TV shows. It says written by Erica Davis, illustrated by Davide Ortu. Okay, so let's see. Includes a fully illustrated 78 card deck and a 128 page guidebook. Explore your past, present, and future along the yellow brick road with Dorothy, Toto, the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the rest of the gang from over the rainbow during your next tarot reading. This fully illustrated tarot deck and comprehensive guidebook features original illustrations that match characters from the film with classic tarot archetypes, making it a fresh interpretation of a traditional tarot deck. And this is $27.99 in the US, $36.99 in Canada, and it's a 2025 deck, brand spanking new by Insight Editions. Alright, so let's take a look at the box. The inside of the box looks like this. Oh, there's an oil can and a broom, and it looks like, I don't know, crystal maybe? Anyway, that's cool. All right, and the lower part of the inside of the box looks like this. It has a nice ribbon to take out your guidebook. Let's look at the guidebook first. So this is a soft cover matte finish guidebook. Again, this is written by Erica Davis, illustrated by Davide Ortu. And we have table of contents. I really think this is nicely done. I like the illustrations. I like the borders. Looks really cool. All right, so we have introduction. There's some full page illustrations. Understanding your tarot deck. And then the major arcana. For each major arcana, there's a one-page picture of the card. And then we have a description of the title of the card, a description of the card, and an upright and reversed meaning. And we'll do a one-card reading at the end so you can see exactly how the book's written. So it goes like that with less than a page to it, a page of meaning for each card in the major arcana. And then I like it, and some of these are like grayscale or close to it before Dorothy gets to Oz, and then afterwards full color. And then we have the minor arcana, and for each card there's one page, including a small picture, maybe a quarter of a page picture. We have also the title of the card and an upright and reverse meaning for each minor arcana card. All right, and then let's go to the back. And then it talks about tarot readings in the back, caring for your deck, preparing to read tarot, the companions. This is a companion spread. So card 1, the Scarecrow, card 2, the Tin Man, card 3, the Cowardly Lion. If you'd like, let me know, and I can do a video of this, of demonstrating this particular spread. Or we have the Wicked Witch's Diary spread. That's cool. The Twister spread. Gotta love it. That's a 9-card spread. And then we have about the author, Erica Davis, and about the illustrator, Davide Ortu. And we have some publisher information, of course. All right, so that's the guidebook. The box has an insert with a nice ribbon so you can pull the cards out. And again, the inside has all the brooms and things printed on it. So these cards are matte finish. They're pretty heavy. They're medium to heavyweight cardstock. In fact, I lean more toward heavy, actually. This is what the back looks like. Beautiful. The Emerald City, and it is reversible. And like the contrast between Dorothy in Kansas and then, wow, Oz. I love that. I love the fact that the colors are different that way. It's a pretty thick deck. It's got white edging, standard white edging. All right, so let's look at the cards. So it looks like each card has the number of the card, and there's no number in that one because it's 0, and the name of the card at the bottom. So we have the Fool, the Magician, and of course they are characters from the story and the book and the movie. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Kindred, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death. And there's not exactly a border, but there sort of is. There's like pillars on the sides. Temperance, the Devil, of course, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Then we start with the Wands or Brooms. So we have Ace of Brooms, 2 of Brooms, 3 of Brooms, 4 of Brooms, 5 of Brooms, 6 of Brooms, 7 of Brooms, 8 of Brooms, 9 of Brooms, 10 of Brooms, Page of Brooms, Knight of Brooms, Queen of Brooms, and King of Brooms. Do you know what? Before I keep going, let me check and make sure that the suits are the wands. I believe they are. That makes sense to me. All right, I'll double check, and if it's different, we'll figure it out as we go. All right, Ace of Cans, so that would be cups. 2 of cans, 3 of cans, 4 of cans, 5 of cans, 6 of cans, 7 of cans, 8 of cans, 9 of cans, 10 of cans, Page of Cans, Knight of Cans, Queen of Cans, and King of Cans. Now, I'm telling you, I can really relate to these pictures. I'm old. I'm like 65, but these are the illustrations I recognize from the movie. Okay, then we have Ace of Spears, which will be swords, 2 of Spears, 3 of Spears, 4 of Spears, 5 of Spears, 6 of Spears, 7 of Spears, 8 of Spears, 9 of Spears, and you can see how it's like the 9 of Swords, so they are related to the Rider-Waite images. 10 of Spears, Page of Spears, Knight of Spears, Queen of Spears, and King of Spears. And finally, the Pentacles, or the Ace of Bricks, 2 of Bricks, 3 of Bricks, 4 of Bricks, 5 of Bricks, 6 of Bricks, 7 of Bricks, 8 of Bricks, 9 of Bricks, 10 of Bricks, Page of Bricks, Knight of Bricks, Queen of Bricks, and King of Bricks. And I have to tell you that of all the Inside Edition decks that I have and that I've reviewed, this is definitely one of my favorites. I like this a lot. Alright, so let's see how these cards shuffle. I cannot do the riffle shuffle because this deck is too thick for my hands. I almost said for my paws. Alright, so let's do a one-card reading to see, number one, what Spirit has to say to you, and number two, so you can see how the book is written. Spirit, what message do you have for the viewer today? It's going to be this one. It is the Five of Spears or the Five of Swords. So I'm going to set this up a bit higher so you can see it while I read. The Five of Swords. Alright, let me move here. Alright. Five of Swords. Alright, here's what it says. The upright meaning is this. If you still cannot put your finger on why you've been bickering with your companions so much, do not waste any more of your energy. Instead, find your victory in choosing to be the bigger person. If you've been wrong, apologize. If you've been hurt, forgive. Either way, conserve your energy for better things by stepping away graciously. All right, and then it says reversed. The Five of Spears reversed calls for you to release the old beliefs that you are holding on to. Quickly, let those go, and an understanding of what you need to expect of yourself will be clear. Stay alert, but let yourself rest when you can. Your companions will bring you back into the fold when necessary. It's your turn to trust them as much as they trust you. All right, and that is the Five of Spears. Very interesting. So, friends, that was my review of the Wizard of Oz Tarot Deck and Guidebook, published by Insight Editions. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you so much more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.